Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night, wherever you're from. Real quick, before we get started, as always, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you Beebee, Simon, Dario, Chris, KingPresiden, Arttu, XN808, and Just Jacob. Thank you guys for supporting me even further. The fact that you chose to even support with currency means so much to me because I didn't even think we would get this many members so quickly. So thank you so much for that. And whether you're a channel member, whether you're a subscriber, liking, subscribing, watching the content, there wouldn't be a channel without you guys. So thank you so much. And before you even talk about what I want to talk about, I'm going to just say, I'm not going to say anything about the story. But have you guys watched that ending to the story part 2 hard mode? I'm so happy. I just want to say I'm so happy. Like, good. You know what I mean? Good. Feel good ending. You know what I mean? And I'm happy about it. So that's why I have this wallpaper here to just celebrate. I love it. Love it for them. And what I wanted to talk about today, since it's been a bit since we had the dolls, the favorite items. I've seen some videos talking about like people who've tested the favorite item on like Laplace. And, like, Laplace is really good, by the way. But I'm not here to talk about that. I just really want to talk about the system in general for how they're doing it. So if you're not aware, obviously we have the new doll system right here. You could go to the Wikipedia right here, and then you could get a good look at the favorite item and dolls here. And as you can see, we only have 4 favorite items. And all the dolls just enhance stats for everybody else. Favorite items do more. They do the actual kit changes, which is important to note here. And what I enjoy is that they're going back to change some of the original characters. And I'm surprised even Laplace got it, because I still think Laplace was good. But, you know, I feel like there was another character that could probably be put in her spot. Arguably, honestly. But what I really wanted to talk about is how this release system, I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. And I'm not saying, like, that it's doing nothing, because the fact that it's changing characters is going to be huge, but the fact that it takes so long to get these favorite items, because, like, let's say for me, for instance, for my Laplace, I gave her a complete R to SR doll, so I was already like 5 steps ahead, but I'm still only phase 6, and I'm having bad luck with the maintenance kits, and there's no point in using the blue ones. You're better off just trying with the maintenance or the intermediates. So it takes a lot of grinding, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to get to phase 15, so hoping I can luck sack that super success probability, but who knows, right? And that long time frame, coupled with the fact that we only have 4 right now, we don't even know when the next 4 we're going to get is, because if you've noticed that if you go to the pity, so if let's say we go to the recruit, and then we go to the mileage shop, there's an actual mileage thing for the favorite items character, so you can pity them. Don't do this, by the way. What a waste of a pity. Do not do that. I do not do this. Don't. It's not worth it. But notice how they call it Favorite Item Season 1 Nikke Selection Box. Choose an SSR Nikke from Favorite Item Season 1. So that implies there's going to be more seasons of this, obviously. However, since they're going to be probably doing it by 4, since they released 4 of them, when are we going to see the next 4? Are we going to see it 2 months from now? 4 months from now? The next anniversary? Who knows? That's one thing that Shift Up has a problem with, and it's with releases when it comes to updates. We don't know. This is going to be a long-term thing, and we won't see another 4, and we don't even know who those 4 could be until the next time. And I'm hoping that they're Nikkes that need help, especially from the OG, but it's a little bit more complicated than that, because there's a lot of Nikkes in this game who have fallen behind, who have severely bad kits. And I'm not just saying that like subjectively, like objectively they're bad. And I'm talking about cases like you saw in the thumbnail. I love my girl Rosanna, but she is just destined to be a PvP SSS character. Everything else, she is literally D tier, and it's such a shame that she's like designated to be in that like D tier category, because I think she looks absolutely phenomenal. And not only that, but I know there's a lot of characters that people love that are just like bad, or they want to be able to use them. Like, I know people want to be able to like take advantage of Beebee, but she's another character that we just got that's recent, that she's another PvP like character, and she's just not that great. And it's unfortunate, because I think she looks fantastic. And it's such a shame when they throw away like these awesome looking characters. Like Kiri looks phenomenal, and I think it's such a shame when their kit is just not up to snuff when it comes to how they look. I think it's very unfortunate. And I feel like, I don't know if the treasure system is going to be enough, because we're getting so many new characters. There's already so many characters to begin with that need this treasure system, that when they keep releasing characters like this that have bad kits, I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up. Like, I think Shift Up needs to actually do some actual kit changes before they can even get treasure items, because with how long it might take, I don't know if it's going to be enough. But I don't know if that's just me being, you know, a little sad or pessimistic about it. I try to be positive, but when it comes to this, I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up with it, you know what I mean? because there's so many characters, even new ones that need it. Like, I don't know. It's like so unfortunate because I know there's a lot of characters that even like old characters like Signal needs it, and then not only that, but then we have like characters that are SSR units that like we forget about, like Soda, like OG Soda, like not even like Anne, or like even, yeah, like the Liberation characters need it. Like, it's such a shame. And it's like, I love the Liberation characters, but they really need a rework. And if they need a treasure, like, they need to get it soon, because I don't think Liberation's worth it at all for what you get. And it's such a shame, because there's characters I would love to use. I would love to be able to use Viper more, but she's just not that great. But she's okay, but she could be a lot better. And I feel like that needs to be, like, talked about, because I feel like there's a lot of characters that just aren't that great. Like, I know a lot of people want to use Yon more. Like, I think Yon looks absolutely fantastic, and especially in her summer outfit, she looks great. And there was a time that I used her a lot back in the day, but not anymore. And it's such a shame, because I think she looks absolutely fantastic, and I love her voice actress. So, I think it's a real shame. Like, I'm glad that Freema, Exia are starting to get some redemption arcs, but I feel like there's some characters that, like, nobody even talks about. Like, and I'm no shade to people who love them, but, like, Solene, Folkwang, Coco, Milk, Adamy, they all need help. Like, even Mary needs help, and she got a banger costume, but she just needs help. Yoha, Aid, like, it's such a damn shame how Aid just got so shafted with her kit, because it's so niche, and it's like, she needs something, man. Like, I love her, but god, man, they need to get better. And that, let's not even talk about Julia. Like, I feel so bad for Julia, because she's in the same vein as Arya. Like, nobody talks about Julia, nobody talks about Arya, and I feel like Shift Up kind of forgets that those are characters. Like, I was surprised. Like, I was so shocked that not only was Arya in the Bunny event, but she was also voiced. Like, I thought that was crazy. Like, I was so happy for her. Like, good for her, you know what I mean? But then we have, like, characters like Julia here, like, we forget about, because even Shift Up kind of forgets about them, and they're just not that great. And it's unfortunate, because they are, like, what? A DPS, burst 3? Like, that's crazy. Like, there's so many other characters that you would rather use in that position, right? But, you know, that's just me. I don't know if this is, like, maybe just, like, a personal thing. But I feel like there's so many characters that need help that I don't know if this treasure system is going to be able to keep up with them. Because, obviously, we get new characters every 2 to 3 weeks. And, obviously, all the kits aren't going to be great. I'm not asking for great, though. I just want good enough to use in anything. Like, not bad. Just good enough. I'm not asking for meta or anything. But I feel like that might just be a personal thing. Maybe, I don't know. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think I'm being a little too harsh on it? Or do you guys kind of agree that, like, yeah, the treasure system's good, but, like, I don't know if it's going to fix the influx of how many Nikkes need help. Let me know. I'm genuinely curious about, like, what people's thoughts are on this topic. Because I know the treasure system's still new, but I'm just, like, already thinking about, like, how it's just, there's way too much, like, Nikkes that need help. But that'll be it for me. I just wanted to do a quick little small video talking about this, maybe giving some of my thoughts out. Let me know what you think. But I hope you guys have a lovely night, a lovely day wherever you're from. And as always, thank you so much for the amount of support that you guys are giving me. It's insane, and I'm looking forward to that next banner. I can't wait. You guys take care, and as always, see you in the next one.